I was pretty fascinated with the fact that this story was never told, and I didn't know much about the Coast Guard, especially in the 50s, and how they say in the 50s that you got to go out, but you don't have to come back, and these guys are just a different breed, they did it because it was the right thing to do, which is rare nowadays. I think that this story was kind of forgotten, of these men. First off, because they're part of the Coast Guard, and you don't really hear much about them, in life. And I mean, maybe if it was the Navy or Army or there was a fight or something like that, you'd hear about it. But I think this little beautiful town, Chatham, that I never knew existed, and you walk down the street, you go to the, where the Coast Guard station is, and there's a little plaque, right on the beach that says a little, synopsis of what happened, and it's just something you'd just pass by. My name is Beau Knapp. I play Mel Gouthro, nicknamed Gus. Basically Bernie's best friend, wingman, get him in a bunch of trouble. But yeah, he just he likes to have fun with life, I think playing a real person, what affects playing the character, I guess it's more intimidating, because you want to justify or just because he's gonna see it, he's gonna see the film, and he's the one gonna judge, but he's just such a sweetheart. And the one thing that he told me is, like, I just like to have fun with life. And in those times, Mel's told me so many stories. And I've heard them before because they're in the script, and I'm like, I know the story, but I'm going to let him tell it, and it was just an honor to play someone just so incredible and very, very nice. I was so just taken by how seriously he takes his character and how important it is to him that it be done right, and just doing justice to Bernie Webber, this hero, this man that I doesn't want a lot of attention, just did it because that was the right thing to do, and I think that he's doing just such a fascinating job with the character. Miriam is played by Holiday Granger, and she is a wonderful actress. She's one of those actors that can just lift an eyebrow and just break your heart, or just make you fall in love, And she is, I think she has it tough because she's the only girl, really. She's the lead actress, only girl, having to deal with a bunch of boys all the time. And she's just such a pro and doing a fascinating, amazing, amazing job. I think that Casey, he's from here, He's perfect for the character because he has that grit and toughness and uniqueness about him, that he can play these characters, and he can play this character so well because you trust him, and you believe him. And I think that's so important to his character because these men need a leader, on this ship. And he's just real. And I think that it's very important when playing a character like this. The director of the film is Craig Gillespie. He is just so much fun to work with. He's been so generous with letting us give our interpretation of our characters and to have so much fun and really this cast just coming together as one in this flowing energy of all these people, all these personalities coming together and making just something just beautiful. I've seen a couple of his films, and I think he does just a great job of storytelling. I think that it will attract a lot of attention because, you know, we have these elements of action and you know, big budget, great scenes, you know, and the ocean and all these elements coming at you and the hurricane and all this stuff. But also this love story underneath and this friendship, like friendship and this real story. And I think that people that lived in this time that are still around will enjoy it still, you know, by going back in time and seeing these you know, these cars and these town and the wardrobe and everything. And also young people that, you know, like good-looking people in movies like Chris Pine and all of their grandeur and this love story. But also people that love action, you know, and tension, you know. So I think it's will attract a lot of attention with a wide variety of people.